Hello, Yael. Just wanted to walk you through this process. First, I'm going to show you my Google Drive here. Um, the file that I'm going to look at, or I'm going to open one of these three files. I believe I shared this file with you. They're all three the same thing, just copies of each other. Um, so you can't open it from your Google Drive. You know, whenever you double click on it and go to open with, it's only going to show Google Viewer and Google Docs or whatever else you have from Google's um, from Google Apps. So we can't really open it like that. We've already discovered that. And you also can't open it through Word online because it doesn't show your tracked changes, and there are more than 10,000 of those. So it's worth it to try a different route. So what I found was rollapp.com. It's a free service. It's not entirely free, of course. You have to pay for some of the stuff, but at least you can access it. Um, you can access it well enough to for our purposes here. So you see here the cloud storage. First thing you have to do is sign up, and you just sign up like you would any other website. I just had to enter in my name and a password and my email address. And then you go to profile, and that's where I am now. And you need to connect your Google Drive. And you see that I've already done that here. And the file I connected to is simply my Google Drive. And that'll come up automatically. And then it'll take you to Google Drive, and you'll have to okay it through Google Drive the access for this program, which you'll need to do in order to read your stuff. So then you need to go find the app, which is Libre Writer. Hmm. Okay, Libre Office. It doesn't come up for some reason, Libre Writer. So I typed in Libre Office and it came up. You need to make sure it says Writer, and then I just click on that, launch online. And if you haven't connected to your cloud storage, when you try to open a file, it will tell you that it'll prompt you, and just follow the prompts to connect to your, um, it'll connect to your Google Drive for you and tell you, hey, you need to connect it. So I'm going to go to File, Open. This is what it looks like whenever you've connected it already. This is my Google Drive here. And I'm just going to scroll down to when I see the file that I need, which is the Yael Edit Open Office. And you need to make sure you open the Open Office rather than the MS Word document. So I'm going to open that, and it's going to take a while for it to open most of the time. I just updated my computer, so it's going a little bit faster. You'll see it opens up beautifully. The Word document opened up just fine for me, but the track changes wasn't there unless you buy the full version of Word. You have to open it within the full version of Word, and then it'll show you everything. So they kind of got you on the hook. Thankfully, this one is not like that. Um, it will say, once you get here, it will say read only, but I don't think it's actually read only. It's just in the table of contents. So I'm going to scroll down a little bit, and you see all the changes here. And you can just hover over it to tell you what I did. It's not like Microsoft Word where it lists everything out on the side. It does list all the comments out to the side though. I'm just scrolling down. It's really really slow. You see the comment, and it'll have like a little show you where in the file I commented. So so you have everything here. Now I'm going to go right after the table of contents up here. and I'm going to write in big letters. I'm going to test it out, see if it really is read-only. So I'm going to save it under a different name. I'm going to go to Save As. I'm going to save it as Yael Test. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. I think I heard a J sound earlier today. And I'm going to put test so I know which file this is. And this is saving it to my Google Drive. And we're accessing it from this program. We can't do it the other way around. You can't go to Google Drive and access the file through Google Drive. It will never load. But you can access it through this free online app. See, it says it's saving document. And I'm going to close it just to make sure and reopen it to show you that you can make changes to the document even though it said read-only. I don't understand why it says that. I do know that it could be a security measure, but the fact of the matter is it's letting you change it. And you can probably save this on your desktop and then just open it with your LibreOffice Writer. Or you can just make your changes online here, and then I'll access it from the Google Drive. It's entirely up to you. So I'm going to go to File. I want to close this and reopen it just to make sure that my test is still there. Open File. It's connecting to the Google Drive. And I'm going to go down. We had test in the, there it is, test.odt. And that's what these three things are. They're all the same file. I'm just going to move that over so you can see that .odt. That means it's a open office document. And open. This is very user friendly. I thought I'd have a problem with it. The only issue I can imagine is it looks a little bit different when you try to open a file. It's really plain. It doesn't have any kind of trappings on it to make it look like a Word, you know, the Word Explorer or the Mac Finder. You know, it's very plain. It doesn't even look like your Google folder, but it is. So we're waiting again. One thing that I did was I closed off as many files as I could. These little dots tell you that it's open. I only have my internet and mail open, and this is my recording software and Google Drive. Okay, you see, this is a test. I'd saved it and opened it, and when I clicked here, it'll say read only again, but obviously it's not read only. It may mean that the table of contents itself is only read only, but I don't think that's the case either. So not sure what this means, but it doesn't mean that you can't edit. So I hope that you're able to do this without any kind of difficulty. It is very self-explanatory. You just have to make sure you get to the LibreOffice. I said in the email to search for LibreWriter. So anyway, let me know if you have any issues, and I'll be glad to help.